TATERS. I hope this finds everyone doing well today. This is Nikki from Ruby's Homestead. Well, today I was going to take you on a walk through the garden and harvest some stuff. We've got cucumbers ready, the lemon cucumbers. They're really good. The only thing, they seem to have, the skin seems to be a little bit tougher, so you gotta slice them. Otherwise, it's very amusing to watch somebody try to bite into one of those with the skin so hard. Now, like I said, I was gonna do a walk through the garden, but I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's raining. So, we are going to do a kitchen video instead. We are gonna do something about all this. Never mind the dog food. Okay, so we have squash and zucchini. There's peppers, a couple squashed, the tomatoes in there. These are the lemon cucumbers I was just telling you about. Kind of neat. We have okra coming in. Now, don't jump on me. I know that this is too big. It got away from me. I've never grown okra, so I had no idea what I was doing. Now, as you can see, some of these have been picked for a couple days now, and I need to go through them and get rid of some of the bad. Okay, more of the squash and zucchini, and then I'm going to make these into pickles. Now, last year I did not have a water bath canner, and originally that was going to be my plan for today, was to do the pickles, but I have a glass top stove, so I can't use the water bath canner on the stove. So I have to go outside, but it's raining, so I can't do that. Alright, so I'm going to show a couple different ways to make zucchini. Another thing we need to use. We tried something new. We planted some beets. I'm not a huge fan of beets, but my boss makes pickled beets, and oh my gosh, they're so good. Unfortunately, I don't really think 5 beets is enough to bother her with. So, I'm going to see what I can do with them. Alright, and also, I'm going to be prepping for, I'll leave a link above, for the video where I made the wings and the rabbit. I'm going to show you how I make those. I was super excited because that was a 100% homegrown meal. So I'm gonna redo that because we cannot get that taste out of our heads. So if you'll follow along and show you another kitchen video. Alright, so I have sliced up my beets here. They're dark. Wow, they are dark. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. I've got my beets in the pot. We're actually having hamburgers tonight, so this will not be for dinner tonight. I don't think beets would go well with hamburgers. So, and I don't really have a recipe for this. This is our homegrown honey. I have very little left. We'll have to go rob the bees here in a couple days. Stay tuned for that. Right now, they're as is, pretty bland. Like, I don't really taste much. This is just kind of on a whim because I need to get them done before they go bad. So I just added some brown sugar and some honey in here, and I'm just going to let them simmer on the stove for a while. I was just going to show off the apron my grandmother had made for me. Look, it says Ruby Homestead. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so back to business. We're going to use up some of that squash and zucchini, and we are going to put them in the oven. I've already chopped them up. You can do this in any way you want. You can cube them up, you can slice them in halves. However, I like these little spears for whatever reason. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. This is just vegetable oil that I've used for other things, so I'm gonna reuse it here. I keep a coffee filter on top of the jar. That way you can kind of filter things through. I actually just changed the filter. So you're gonna season this, whatever kind of seasonings you want. A little bit this, a little bit that. This is the pepper seasoning that my dad made this past year. With the leftover peppers, he dehydrated them and ground them up. And now we have both had seasoning all year. Pretty sweet. We'll put just some regular black pepper on there. Salt is important for squash and zucchini. Now I'm just going to kind of mix all this in the oil, put it kind of even. I'm going to cover the pan with this piece of tin foil. Now my mom told me something interesting. She said while we were talking about making the chicken, she said to put the shiny side of the tin foil down because it reflects the heat and helps it cook faster or better or whatever. I thought that was a pretty nifty little piece of information. Alright, so we're back. The wings are thawed. And again, this is going to be for tomorrow night's dinner, so this is going to marinate in the fridge overnight. The rabbit legs still have a little while to go before they're thawed enough. I'm going to throw a little bit of seasoning in here with the barbecue sauce, garlic salt, onion powder, and a little bit of this pepper stuff. If you watch the channel for any amount of time, you'll realize we put garlic salt and onion powder in just about everything. I'm still amazed at the size of these wings. Look at that. So now while we wait on the rabbit, I'm just going to put these in the fridge. And so far, this is our favorite brand of barbecue sauce. For tonight, since it's still raining, we couldn't do the grill, so the hamburgers are here. Don't mind the tater tots, that's not homesteading, but it's life, so. And then we have the zucchini and squash that we cut up. And I'll bring you back when I add the rabbit. Alright, so I just took this out of the oven, the squash and zucchini. You can cut it pretty easy. Got the little burgers, some tater tots, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. And I'll be back in just a little while to put the rabbit legs in the barbecue sauce. Alright, so we're back, and it looks like our rabbit has thawed out. We're just gonna drop them in here. We're just going to mix it up in the barbecue sauce with the wings. Make sure they're good and coated. A little water in here. Well, you don't like the seeds in it? Some more barbecue sauce.
This. Dump all the way to the end.
You have to get some more of that. Mix this up. And I will turn this first thing in the morning as well. That's gonna do it for tonight. This is Ruby Homestead. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we'll show you how we cook this tomorrow afternoon. Thanks. Bye. Hey friends, family, and homesteaders. We are back with Ruby's Homestead. This is Nikki and
Hello.
Frankie. And we are going to finish up those wings that we marinated overnight. The wings and the rabbit. Got them in the barbecue sauce. We're fixing to throw them on the grill. We have some beets. And we're also going to do some squash and zucchini on the grill.
Just a little less seeds.
Darn.
There you go. Now you got a canal.
He made a boat, y'all.
Now you got a canal to put your salt, your butter, lay it on its back and let it absorb in it.
Now you can use any seasoning you want.
Alright everybody, we just got done digging taters. And there you go. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Everything else is wings. As you can see, I like them. Well done. See? Nice and crispy.
Still juicy on the inside.
Juicy on the inside. As you can see on this one.
Ooh.
And in the aluminum foil, squash and zucchini. Alright. And this sweet barbecue chicken. And we'll show you inside.
Alright, that's tonight's dinner.
Alright everybody, we just got done digging taters.
Why not tonight? Alright, so in closing, taters, beets, zucchini and squash, and rabbit, and wings, and a rabbit leg. Y'all have a good one.